Hey everybody, it's Maddie reporting for Coaster Kids, and today I'm at ACE's Eastcoaster event here in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Hershey Park hosts this event every year, and right now we're in the Music Box Theater inside the park. Sadly, no rides are running and the park is closed for the season. Wait. Hold up a second. So, I forgot to bring my Coaster Kids merch on the Eastcoaster trip. Oops. Well, I'll be taking over from now on, so sorry previous Maddie. Back to Eastcoaster. Eastcoaster is an off-season ACE event where different parks, organizations, and manufacturers share their latest presentations and announcements. The event is a fundraiser for the ACE Preservation Fund and includes a bake sale, silent and live auctions where you can buy coaster and park related stuff. The ACE Preservation Fund gives money to organizations and parks that help restore old coasters so that future generations, like me, can ride them.
Agents, welcome to Reese's Central inside Hershey Park. I am Commander Cup, head of security.
Our host, Hershey Park, presented first, and they talked about their newest edition, Reese's Cup Fusion. Sally Corporation is redoing Reese's Cup Fusion, and they also make the popular Battle for Metropolis rides seen at a lot of Six Flags parks. Reese's Cup Fusion will have everything new, including new track, new lighting, new decorations, new queue, new elevation changes. Naturally, Hershey had to talk about their newest and greatest addition, Chocolatetown. Chocolatetown will be open in 2020 and construction is already underway. Something that wasn't in the presentation and that we were told is that Starbucks may have Hershey-inspired drinks that will only be available at Chocolatetown, which is really cool. Hershey Park did not share any new information about the new coaster, except that we'll be getting more information in the summer. Looking at the animation, the coaster really reminds me of Fury 325, and while a lot of people speculate it might be a hyper, I'm really kind of hoping for a Giga. Next up, we had Six Flags. The new president of Great Adventure spoke about the Wonder Woman Pendulum ride coming for 2019, along with the Calypso Springs addition to Hurricane Harbor. Something I knew that was going to happen sooner or later is that the Panda Express restaurant will be turning into Chopsticks. I'm not sure if this is a good thing or not, because when I went to Chopsticks at Six Flags America, the food was the rice was wrong and nothing really was that great. Then again, Chopsticks will be on the meal plan, so I'm kind of excited to try it. There will be new membership perks, including monthly events and a new membership pin program. Six Flags hinted that something large and steel is coming to the park in 2020 with their announcement of what it's actually going to be at the end of the summer. I kind of personally want to believe that it's going to be an RMC T-Rex in between King Baka and El Toro, but we'll see. Six Flags America was next, and we're very excited about celebrating their 20th anniversary. They went into more detail about the Apocalypse stand-up coaster transformation into a floorless Firebird coaster, which includes new trains and a complete retheming of the queue line and station. It's kind of sad to see that the first ever B&M stand-up coaster is turning into a sit-down, but I'm not too disappointed. When I did ride Apocalypse, I thought it was cute, but it gave me a bit of a headache, so I think Firebird will be appreciated by the public. Legoland New York then gave a brief construction update and talked about their new park. The New York Legoland will be the largest Legoland at 520 acres. Construction has actually begun, and they are hoping to open in the spring or summer of 2020. The park will open from April to November, but once built, their aquarium will be open year-round. Kentucky Kingdom was up next. They shared a video about all the trouble it took to get the construction of Kentucky Flyer underway. In the video, park owner Ed Hart thanked Coaster Kids, more specifically Logan and Jeff, among others, for helping to get the issues resolved.
24 hours ago, the Kentucky Flyer was grounded because of red tape from the state. I'm happy to report it's now cleared for takeoff. I want to personally thank all the coaster enthusiasts who came together to help us cut this red tape. In particular, I'd like to thank Rob Albee from Theme Park Review and Coaster Kids, Logan and his dad Jeff Joyner, for spreading the word. This has been an interesting experience for all of us. But one thing's for sure, everybody now knows, especially in Kentucky, Hashtag don't mess with coaster enthusiasts.
I learned that Ed Hart contacted Gravity Group after a trip to Connecticut where he saw Wooden Warrior's design, which is really cool to think that Kentucky Flyer is based off of a coaster that I love and have been on before. The name Kentucky Flyer has been around since 2015 and was actually considered for the RMC known as Storm Chaser. The park is celebrating 30 years since Ed Hart purchased it for the first time with special food and merchandise. So welcome back to What's in the Bag. Just kidding. Yeah, we're just gonna look in what's inside of these goodie bags we just got from Eastcoaster. So let's see. To start with, we have a Kentucky Kingdom and Hurricane Bay flyer. This is a transit card to help us skip the lines when Wonder Woman Lasso of Truth opens, so we'll definitely be using that. Stay tuned for a video. Next we have another card from Kentucky Kingdom and Camden Park, I think. Yeah, this is for Preservation Con, which is another ACE event that I'm not going to this year, sadly. Next in the bag, we have another. This is a sticker this time. This is from Kentucky Kingdom for their newest coaster, Kentucky Flyer. And again, this is a ACE Season Pass special for getting a Season Pass and a 2-day ticket. And second to last, we have a Wildwood Grove from Dollywood. I think this is a Blossom kit. It includes a seed packet, peat pellet, wooden cube planter, and protective plant liner. I don't know, but I think we can grow something with it, so that'd be pretty cool to show. And last but not least, we have a Reese's bar. So, that concludes this episode of What's in the Bag. I'm your host, Maddy, and I'll catch you guys next time. After ACE made some national updates, we broke for lunch. A Thanksgiving-style buffet was served in the employee dining hall called Coaster Cafe. Cedar Fair reviewed previous announcements, such as Copperhead Strike from Carowinds and Yukon Striker at Canada's Wonderland, before diving into Dorney Park. At Dorney's Coaster Madness event last October, attendees were pranked with a mysterious box on a behind-the-scenes tour. It had Firehawk stenciled on it, along with a shipping label from Kings Island. Luckily, the ride was not inside, and I mean, personally, I kind of hate flying Dutchman coasters, but it was really fun to see the attendees get pranked with the box. Dollywood shared some insight on their new Wildwood Grove area coming for 2019. Wildwood Grove is the single biggest addition to the park and will include 11 new attractions, a lot of landscaping, and over 400 trees. Construction is well underway, and the park even has room for future expansion. We did buy some raffle tickets to see if we could go to Dollywood and stay in their hotel, but sadly, we did not win. I'll get there someday. Kennywood showed us some pictures of Steel Curtain and its surrounding area's construction. They really hope to have that area open by Father's Day, but they won't make any compromises to make that happen. Steelers Country will offer several indoor activities, such as a football training style obstacle course. While I'm not really into football, I'm pretty excited for this new addition. I really like how they integrated the footballs into the design of the cars and seats, and the indoor activities look like a lot of fun. Hopefully, if all goes according to plan, I'll be getting to Kennywood this year. The Knobles family made their annual visit at Eastcoaster, which was a lot of fun as usual. Like a lot of the other presenters, they talked about their 2018 season and complained about the rain. But this presenter had a little video.
Wouldn't be Knobles without a flood, right? It's a preview of our new Rapids ride.
As expected, there's a lot of renovation and off-season maintenance going on in Knobles. Most of it is centered around Twister, which is getting a lot of new track, which I'm pretty excited to ride because Twister can be quite rough. The Knobles presentation ended with a live auction of various Phoenix parts along with a Knobles 90th anniversary flag. All of the funds went to the ACE Preservation Fund.
I know.
Next up was Give Kids the World Village, which is something I'd never heard of before. It's a non-profit charity organization that treats kids with critical illnesses and their families to a week-long, cost-free vacation in their village. The charity's been around for 32 years, and its resort is located in Central Florida. Families use the resort as their home base for trips to Disney World, Universal, and many other attractions and nearby parks. Coasting for Kids is a fundraising program for Give Kids the World. This year, 16 parks in 12 different states are participating, so there are several opportunities to get involved. Many of you may be familiar with Clint Novak from YouTube, but he is also the Fun Land of Fredericksburg general manager located in Virginia. He shared information about their 2019 project, which is a multi-level go-kart track. The construction for that is already well underway. Now finally, the presentation I was waiting for the entire day. Nickelodeon Universe at the American Dream Mall, which is only about 30 minutes from my house, traffic permitting, of course. We learned about the mall's biggest attractions, including a large indoor ski slope where you can actually test out new skiing equipment before you buy it. We also learned about the DreamWorks water park, which looks like a bigger and crazier version of the World Water Park at the West Edmonton Mall in Canada. But most of the presentation was about the Nickelodeon Universe coasters, including Slime Streak, a Chance Rides family coaster, Sandy's Blasting Bronco, an intimate triple launch coaster that seems to only have lap bars, the Shredder, a Gerstlauer spinning coaster, which is supposed to be the longest of its kind in the world. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Finally, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shell Raiser, with its 120-degree drop, making it the steepest coaster in the world. The entire complex is expected to open by summer of 2019, with Nickelodeon Universe rumored to open a little bit sooner. I'm kind of disappointed that Nickelodeon Universe isn't opening in March or April, but I can deal. I'm just happy that the American Dream Mall is opening. Just like last year, the always entertaining Tom Rebbe of Philadelphia Toboggan Coasters, also known as PTC, ended Eastcoaster. He showed us many of his winter projects, such as train cars from Cedar Point, Dorney Park, Holiday World, and Six Flags America. He also showed us a couple of funny pictures from a series he likes to call Things I See. He finished with a really funny video of him handing out paychecks in a bumper car around the PTC shop. Eastcoaster ended with the numbers of how much was earned for the Ace Preservation Fund. Here are the totals. The various auctions raised $3,715. The bake sale raised $677. The Dollywood raffle raised $1,230 for a grand total of $5,622. So that wraps up Eastcoaster of 2019. While it was an entire day of not riding coasters, I had a lot of fun watching all 14 presentations, the different auctions, meeting some new acers, getting free stuff, and of course, hanging out with my best friend and idol, the giant Hershey bar. I can't wait for this event again next year. And as always, I'm Maddy, reporting for Coaster Kids, and remember to be brave and ride on. I'll catch you guys later.